Hey everyone, and welcome back to NSHSS 101. I'm Adelise Ramirez, and today we're talking about something every student needs to understand: networking. A lot of people think networking is scary or only for adults, but that's not true at all. So let's break it down together. So, what is networking? Networking is building relationships with people who can help you learn, grow, and reach your goals. And honestly, it's not just about meeting professionals, it includes your classmates, teachers, mentors, and people you meet at events, and even connections you make online. Networking helps you learn new skills, discover opportunities like internships, scholarships, or programs. It helps you build confidence and create professional friendships that support your future. And here's the best part: you don't have to be outgoing to network. You can be shy, quiet, or introverted still be an amazing networker, because networking starts small, one conversation, one message, one connection at a time. To help us dive deeper into how to network, especially if you're shy, I'm joined today by Esther Jacques. Esther is both a high school student and a college student passionate about cybersecurity. She also serves as a peer mentor on America on Tech, an education-based program where she supports and guides other students. She's learned a ton about connecting with people, even in online spaces, and she's here to share practical networking tips that any student can use. Esther, thanks for being here. Can you start us off with your first tip?
Okay, thank you, Adalis. So my first tip will be about like start with small, like low pressure interaction. It doesn't have like to be big crowds. It's like a formal event. You can start by making small talk like with a coworker, a classmate, a tutor, or even loved ones because you talk to them every day. That's making conversation. And also you should also have an habit. What I mean about that is that let's say you have a classmate, the first day of the class, you sit beside them, you should always keep sitting beside them and start a conversation like, can you explain me this? I didn't quite catch that. I like your shirt. This conversation will build your confidence because they like natural conversation. And the second one, you should start by using online spaces, especially for shy individuals. I am a shy person, and when I have to do speech or meet someone new, I get super anxious. So it is something that I started to overcome. And if I would give like one piece of advice is to use like online apps like LinkedIn, email, Discord communities, and even Instagram to connect with like mentor, classmates, and people in your field. Like you can send them like a quick message, ask them question about maybe the career you're interested in or anything that like you both can relate to. Like the fact that it is online remove like a lot of pressure on yourself and give you like space to be comfortable, to be you. And thirdly, I would say like participate in an event like with a purpose or goal. Basically, you can just say event, and I'm going with the goal that I'm going to like connect with two people. The event doesn't you're going to it doesn't have like to be a big event. Like the it does not matter. What matter is that you are going to go to this event and what are you going to get out of that experience and what is something that you can learn from someone you meet there. And remember, networking is about also like making professional friends. A lot of shy people think networking means like being loud, but networking is about like creating relationships that are like friendly and mutually supportive. And lastly, I will say like to always do follow up. Most people forget about like these steps, but it's actually what makes your connection last. After like you meet someone, you should like send them like an email, a text message, or you just an Instagram message, or even use LinkedIn and just say, "Hi, it was great you. Let's stay connected." And also always remember like to introduce yourself again and say something that will make them remember you. You keep it like, "Hi, it's Esther, and I love pickles and peanut butter." I actually don't. It's just an example, but yeah, like always make them like going back to the conversation. Like you had to always make them remember you. And that's basically it. And if you follow like these steps, I think you'll be able to create like meaningful connection with anyone.
Uh, Seriously, those were some powerful tips. I love how simple and realistic you made networking sound, especially for shy students. Everything you just shared showed that networking isn't about being perfect or outgoing. It's about taking small steps, being inter intentional, and building connections that support your growth. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for breaking that down for us, Esther. I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Adele. It's me too. It was a pleasure to be able like to share tips with you, especially as someone who's been there.
Networking isn't about being perfect. It's about building genuine, supportive relationships, one small step at a time. And Esther really brought that out in the conversation that she gave us today. It was very informative. I enjoyed listening to it very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching NSHSS 101. I'm Alice Ramirez, and this was Esther Jax. See you in the next episode.